Hello, hello. Hey everybody, welcome back to our Crypto Weekly Review. This is a Crypto Traders Arena, our online trading community on Discord. And hey, David and Mercurio, it looks like you guys are in here already. So welcome back to our Sunday show, which of course this is our long-term investing show, where we're talking about buying altcoins and selling into the next bull run. And we have our road to financial freedom plan that we're trying to help people with following along in the simplest version of investing in altcoins that I know of. We basically just tried to make a plan that's really easy to follow. You really just need to learn some basic technical analysis and of course have your plan together and get your risk management sorted, and you can follow right along with us. And we have been buying lately. So that's pretty much being managed by Paul and Miku, and I think Paul's here with me today. You're joining us, sir?
Yeah. Hello,
Cool.
hello. I'm
Hey.
here as always.
So Paul's our fearless leader, of course, and pretty much he created this plan, and then Miku's stepping up and helping us too, and we're just basically trying to take a small amount of money and turn it into exponential reward down the road. So, and with this plan, we just start with $2,000, and so of course, you can follow along directly with our spreadsheet on Discord. Just pop in there and get it if you don't have it already. But really, we just took $2,000, and for the most part, we're gonna, basically buy 100 or so names for about 0.5 to 1% each. So, taking two bids on each one, pretty much, and we'll just see how we go down the road. Probably sell half on a double to get our free position when we can, and then let the rest ride into the next cycle top is the basic plan. So, we're going to try to get free positions where we can. And then, of course, if we do get free positions, that'll free up our another 1% to add to another name for each double we get. So who knows, by the end of this, we might have a couple hundred altcoins on the books, and hopefully most of them in free positions. I remember back in 2017 in the run up to 20K, when Bitcoin ran up to 20K, I knew a guy that went back and researched after that cycle. He went and looked at the percentage of coins that doubled in the cycle. And I remember it was insane. Like, I don't know the exact numbers, but I remember it was like, most of them at least doubled. It was like almost all altcoins at least doubled off the lows. And then there was like some insane percentage of ones that like 8x and 10x and 20. It was crazy to look at. I wish I had that now, but it was it was pretty insane. Basically, I think we can expect something similar to happen next time. Maybe it's getting a little more bloated in the crypto market. Then there was maybe like 1,000 coins that were really being traded, maybe a little less even, that were serious. And then now, I don't know, is there way more? Probably. So like, probably harder to pick now. I don't know if we can just go buy every coin on the planet because there's so many, but even if you just stick to the higher market cap ones, you're probably going to do pretty good. And so that's basically what we're doing with this plan. We started at the top of the market cap list and we've been working our way down. So if you're just like new to this game, that's probably the best approach, is just sticking with the higher market cap ones, and you can probably still bang out some multiple doubles down the road and also see some bigger returns. Like, once the next bull run really does kick off, which I think is probably not today, but it is. It started. The bottom is starting. As we've been talking about it ever since this show started at the beginning of the year, we're basically just carving out what will be the bottom going forward. I think, maybe we make some lower lows here, but in general, I think most of the pain's behind us, and we can probably expect some sort of bull run maybe next year or the year after. Hopefully sooner than later. Of course, we've already been in a bear market for a long time, so. I learned that bear markets usually last about 18 months, and I think we're beyond 18 months at this point in crypto. So we should at least be thinking there's going to be some sort of bounce cycle going forward, and that's just been the plan for this whole time. So we've basically just been working this plan since the beginning of the year, with the sort of assumption that we're in an accumulation year, and hopefully this bull market will start maybe next year. So that's the deal. So we'll get into the specific coins we're talking about today here in a bit. Paul will jump into those, and I think we're kind of going back through the first 100 or so that we originally looked at, and now we've actually gotten quite a few fills and I think one double so far. So we haven't really been ripping doubles every week or anything. I mean, I've actually have been getting quite a few doubles, but in this particular plan, just slow and steady. But we'll probably start seeing those coming in the more fills we get. I know we've gotten a lot of fills. Anyhow, it was crazy week for crypto, obviously, and man, the markets in the bigger perspective, we've come into some pretty key levels on the stock market and Bitcoin. We did come down into a pretty key level before we bounced hard. And so I guess I'll just do my quick run through. I'll try to make it fast to just go through the broader market and just highlight some of the stuff I talk about every week and just how we've progressed since last week. Starting with the DXY, definitely still in the range that I've been talking about. We came down against this sort of wonky W and caught some support. It's not a huge surprise. That's a reasonable place to see a bounce. And of course, now we have these candle body lows, which is sitting on mountain man of the range basically, and the old W. So it's kind of a Wyckoff check type thing. I think the DXY is going to just range here. So maybe we push higher this week, or maybe we break lower. Who knows at this point? But I think it's reasonable to just say we're in this range here. And nothing to particularly do here. If we do bounce, that sort of falls in line with the fact that the stock market's in pretty toppy location at the moment. And of course, crypto is just sort of, it's funny, like, I guess there's some sort of inverse correlation going on in crypto and the stock market right now, because right when the stock market came up into key levels, Bitcoin basically came into support and bounced. So have to keep an eye on that, but it seems like for the last couple of months there's been an inverse correlation that might even be confirming right now with the rollover in the stock market and the sort of bullishness in Bitcoin. But I kind of think if I see this dollar just ranging between these two red lines here, which is 38.2 fib off the top and then down against the lows here, bouncing around in there might just take some bouncing around while the other markets figure themselves out. But just this, I've said every week, this 200 period moving average is down here at Mountain Man Confluence essentially, and the trend is still down. The moving averages aren't crossing yet. So, I mean, I do think we're in a longer term downtrend still, and we might have to dip down to this 200. So if that does happen, that's like the green light for crypto to rip. So it would be kind of cool to see a summer rally in crypto where the DXY does break down and we get some sort of summer rally. Maybe even the stock market has to come into support and bounce too, and maybe we see some bullishness this summer. Seems likely, or possible at least. So the only thing I'll say about DXY otherwise is that on the upside there's the 200 period daily moving average, which is up at the top of the range, and I do think that needs to be tested. You can kind of see the downtrend is forming on the daily chart with the white line just starting to point down here, and usually I like to see that tested to confirm the bear market. But if we come up and hit that and roll over again, it's basically bearish, like especially any kind of M structure up here against that 200 that's like a bear market confirmation to me. So like I said, DXY is still in a downtrend in my opinion, which is funny because Stanley Druckenmiller went short the dollar somewhere, like I think right around here. It came out in the news that he was short the dollar. And of course, he's like the legend, and everybody was shitting all over him. And this is a perfect example of like time frame. Probably this guy's probably seeing something way down the road. And he did, like I saw him in an interview saying that, he was underwater on this rally. Cause I think I don't know where he went short. Maybe he's short from up here for all I know, but he did go out into the public and say it somewhere down here at the bottom. But I'm sure his view is longer term and he's looking for lower. So I don't know. That's maybe further confirmation of a potential downtrend on the weekly and daily charts on the dollar. So anyhow, blah, blah, blah. That's the dollar. Real quick, I'll just add the S&P and the NASDAQ just came up into key like short location. Now, I don't know if it's the best time to go short it or don't. I don't know. This is the S&P. Hopefully you can just see. I remember talking about this ABCD months and months ago. It's funny just seeing it finally come in, and you can see the rejection right off of that. That's like the ABCD PRZ, potential reload zone, the short location. Of course, we're up in the short reload zone. Didn't quite get to 78.6 yet. Maybe still have to pop up there, but damn, if you could learn anything about any of this stuff, I mean, this is a weekly chart, so this is a fucking key area here to at least be thinking of a top after we've rallied so hard up into there. So I mean, I'm not. Maybe we still have to shoot higher. I don't know. Maybe we come up and test the highs, but even as like a short-term trader, if you see the S&P ramping up into this key level, I mean, that's a pretty good place to start looking at, drilling down and seeing if there's some shorts. RSI just like barely ticked into over bought, so no real top here on the indicators at all. OBV is Wing out and still pushing higher, so not necessarily. I don't know if the top's in right here per se, but damn, that's a key level. And the Nasdaq actually hit 78.6, which is also a very key level, and the original M. I mean, this is even more. This is a even more powerful level, I would say, than the S&P. Like, we have the M top right here. You can see the M going back to last year, the top, the all-time highs, and then that lines up with 78.6, and just we came up right into it and rejected right off. That's the TRI shark, and this is the shark that I learned. This is from TRI. So you're basically looking for a market structure, bottom or top. In this case, you have the M, and then you're going to draw your fibs, and you're going to look for 78.6 to line up with that M top. And damn, that's a fucking level right there. So just learn this shit, if anything. God, like, this is a weekly chart. You have all the time in the world to be watching that level. But so if anything, I do expect some sort of rejection that you're seeing right now. I don't know if this is the top, but damn, that's a pretty big level. So both I think I was pretty bullish through here the last several weeks. I definitely wasn't saying the top's in. Now is a little different. I don't know if we have to the bull's on pause here at the moment while this kind of figures itself out, I would say. But anyhow, moving on. I just wanted to mention the Russell 2000 really quick, because this is sort of my thinking of this, and I don't know if I'm going to be, well, we'll see what happens. But so this is the small cap stock market, and I drew this like long-term bot, and I've been watching this, and I think I was even getting a little prematurely bullish on the small cap stock market. Like, I saw this W coming in, and I was kind of like, well, with the Nasdaq and the S&Ps in short location, is there going to be a rotation into like small caps? Because clearly the rally was driven by like large cap tech, like Nvidia and whatnot, AI driven rally. So like the bull was mostly fueled by the Nasdaq, and then the S&P is getting drug up with it. But really, like 10 or 20 of the biggest stocks in the world were driving the rally, while the rest of the shit is just getting, it hasn't really taken part. And like the Russell, like, it's been ranging here for, going back to like last April. So this bot isn't active right now. So really, all I'm saying here is there's a range carved out right here. The top at 2028 and the bottom here at 1636. We're basically just stuck in the stop of the bot. So we have 4 higher lows even to validate like a TRI bot setup. But you'd need the breakout here. So what I was thinking is, if small caps are really going to rally, we probably need to break out and then, consolidate and actually make a real bot wherever that W comes in. Maybe it's lower like this. But I'm kind of looking for some sort of move out of the range to really be too interested in stocks. So what I'm seeing here is I was a little premature, just kind of, I'm really just getting ready to hunt these small cap piece of shits. It's sort of like the altcoin market, but I think it's not. I think you're better off actually buying crypto right now than these things. But just mentioning it. So we'll see what happens. If any kind of like move outside of this range, then I'd probably be a little more bullish in the small cap stock market. But right now it's not there. So I'm just waiting. Well, I'm doing my research, man. I went through like 300 companies last week, and man, all I'll say about that is there's a lot of scam. I was just telling Stefan this a minute ago. Like, really, it's almost worse than crypto. If you're going to go buy some stocks like these small cap, I don't know. There's a lot of risk in it. I'll just say that. There's a lot of risk. It's like hard to pick the right ones because there's hundreds and hundreds of them, thousands probably. And, they all just kind of, like, I saw so many bullshit AI companies right now. I was looking at AI type stocks, and there's just so many that seem, I don't know, they seem kind of like just a PR stunt. And so you might get caught up in something where you have to go underwater forever and just, I don't know. So if you are interested in stocks, maybe maybe go slow and just I'm gonna try to pick some good ones, and I have found some that I like. I don't know. Like I said, the time's a little early. It's a little early, and also you got to be careful. I would say that's pretty high risk at the moment, and probably better off buying these piece of shit altcoins, to be honest. So anyway, moving into crypto, Bitcoin also hit a huge level, now a week ago. But God, we've talked about this head and shoulders every week forever, and I think I've mentioned this neckline being a key support level, and I've talked about how head and shoulders usually will check the neckline before moving higher, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's like a 1.618 off. Let's just draw that for fun. That's usually where it would like if I projected. Let's see if I can do this. Do I have? I think it's on my chaos levels. Let's see here. Or that's 2 point. Sorry, I just want to see this really quick. Let me see if I have a template for 1.618. I guess it would be in my these ones here. Yeah, so reverse that. Yeah, look at that. Fucking hell. Not quite. So usually it didn't quite get there this high, but I just projected a 1.618 off of the head and shoulders. And often what you see is it comes up and hits that level, comes back, checks the neckline, then rockets up to the target, which is actually now we have confluence up here with this ABCD that I drew off the lows and the head and shoulders. And the head and shoulders target is up here at 35,117, which is also 38.2 of the entire range, which is before I get too far ahead of myself. So damn, this is a bullish structure. I mean, I don't know. When we were talking about 2 weeks ago and I was saying everybody seems so bearish right here, and I'm sitting here saying there's the 200 period weekly moving average, which is sort of the trend. If we're above it, we're a bull. And if it's pointing up, we're doing good. If we start losing it and checking it and going down, that's not a good sign. But look how we just came in. That's a fucking huge level right there. That's all I could say. Hopefully you learn this shit. I mean, the head and shoulders, it's so essentially 38.2 off of this range. So like this bottom, draw my fibs all the way up to here. Let me get rid of some of this shit. Sorry, I'm just rambling about this, but man, I couldn't teach anybody something better than this. Fuck, even for myself, I'm always reminding myself how simple. You got to learn your fibs. I'm going to get rid of the moving average too, but hopefully before that, get rid of the moving average. I mean, you could see the support here at 200. So that's a nice sign here. And that was a very logical place to see even when we broke through it a little bit, that's still, we're basing off of it, which is what we want to see for bulls. But let me get rid of those. Let's see here. Turn that off. Damn, I'm kind of stoked on this level. That's why I'm talking about it. But anyway, draw my fibs here, the yellow line. I have that fib already drawn. And so 38.2 is right here. This is Collins Pump Chaser Zone, the green box here. And 38.2 is in the top, which is the head and shoulders neckline. So there's huge confluence here. And it also is 25K, big fat round number. So there's three things: big fat round number, 25,000, 38.2, and the head and shoulders neckline. Massive support. So just not a surprise. Everybody is fucking bearish here. And then those bastards, God, it's like U.S. government's shitting all over crypto through here, especially these two down candles. And then it comes out with what was that BlackRock ETF shit? I wasn't even paying that much attention, but all of a sudden, of course, this is a classic fucking shit. BlackRock shitting on crypto through the U.S. government right here, and then they come out with their ETF, and then Bitcoin launches 25% or whatever that is, 20. I guess it's $5,000. So yeah, 20%. Jesus. So anyway, all I'm saying is, well, first of all, 38.2 is this is Brian Beamish. I learned this from Brian. What he says, Ray Burchett was the person he learned it from. 38.2s need to be resolved before you can call the end of a bull market. So if we're ripping up here and we're pulling back, 38.2 has to be tested before we can really be too bearish. So if you're bearish right here, that's just not how this works. So hopefully you can learn that. So even if we drew, maybe we could say something similar about here, back here when we ramped up bullish, drew our fibs to this thing, and in this case, look how we did deeply test it, but we just hit Collins Pump Chaser Zone 38.2, never even closed in there, and then ramped up. So the bull was still very much on right there. same thing. And now the bull is still very much on right here with upside objectives. So I don't know. I guess I have to say that I would just think Bitcoin's probably going to come up here, right? To 38.2, the head and shoulders target, and 35,000 big fat round number. So we'll see if it can get up there. But damn, it sure looks like it could. Now, of course, there's no top here yet. So for the bears, you'd have to, let's see, what can we say about the bears? I mean, the bears, we tested the high here and kind of FU'd it this week. We haven't, we'll see where it closed today, but I suppose you could argue maybe there's an FU going on right here and we have to come back in the range. And that would be still very bullish anyway. Like even if we dip back down in the range into support again, that doesn't necessarily mean the bull's over. So, but maybe people are looking at shorting this high here, pretty risky. RSI is not even overbought here yet, so we're not overbought on RSI, and an OBV actually does have an M, so there is an OBV divergence, which is actually probably the most bearish structure, but that was actually already back here. So like, there's the bearish divergence, which did actually confirm finally, or no, it didn't. Fucking A. So yeah, we didn't break the M here on the OBV. So honestly, we're still making higher highs than OBV too. So we can say potential divergence, but it never came in. It was trying to on this bottom here. But man, what a level. So anyway, we'll see what happens. This is a long-term shit. I think I even said last week, weekly head and shoulders is going to take a while to play out. So of course it's taken all this time it broke out back in March, on March 13th that week. And here we are, not that long away or far away, but 3 months. It took 3 months 3 or 4 months to play out. But I think you can argue that the head and shoulders is valid now. It's just a question of whether we actually hit the target or not. But I think there's a pretty damn good chance. And like looking left, I mean, there's a fair value gap right here at 38.22. This open air on this candle is right there at 35,000. So you can find a lot of reasons to come up in there. I suppose the resistance, maybe you could draw a line here at this M top. So that's at 33,000. So we'll see when we get up there. But man, there's a lot of reasons to get up into that area. And of course, nothing bearish in RSI yet. So I don't know, looks bullish. Ethereum also came up into a kind of cool level. And I'll say about this really quick. I'm going to try to speed up here a little bit. I'm going to say is Ethereum looks really nice based off the 200. So also looks very, very bullish. Hasn't tested the highs like Bitcoin yet. But this is a wide W coming in off of the 200 weekly moving average. So very bullish too. I mean, pretty big mountain man level. If I just draw my fibs off of the high here on the current down move, came right up into a mountain man and got rejected. So we'll just have to see what happens there. But any tick through that level this week would be a empire bottom. So this is an inverse empire here. If we tick through this week, so we have to tick higher than mountain man. Of course, this isn't a great long location, though, for the long-termers. Anyway, long's down here against the green box. But same kind of thing, 38.2 also resolved bullish. We dipped down into Collins' pump chaser zone, almost hit the 50% level, which is at 1,600, basically. We came down to 1,620 on Coinbase and then bounced hard. So, I don't know, 38.2 has not resolved bearishly yet, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that's Ethereum, Bitcoin, everything's, crypto is now, unlike last week, what a difference a week makes. Essentially, last week, crypto was sort of like coming down into support after being kicked in the nuts, or Bitcoin at least. And then, the stock market was ramping up into the short, and so for the past few weeks, it's been sort of like bullish stock market, bearish crypto. And now it's all of a sudden sort of Bitcoin rips to a high again, and the stock market is in short location. So we'll just have to see what happens. But it kind of looks like maybe there is some sort of inverse correlation at the moment, and money ran into Bitcoin here, and stocks have to take a breather. But with that said, I actually didn't mention one thing just for this week. I mean, I guess we're not really talking about trading here, but I will say about the stock market though, it's sort of a weird top on the daily, like again on the S&P here. It's just a 3-bar fractal top here, and we came down into the fast moving average. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a bounce tomorrow off of this level here, and that could set up potential M's and stuff here. You can see how RSI is V topping here, but did get up into overbought. So I guess for me, for day trading here, I would be looking for a bounce higher tomorrow, but then I'm going to be looking to short again as we get back up against this high. We'll see what happens. But that usually what happens is that gets checked and there's going to be some sort of reaction. We might just blast right through it, but that's not what I'm anticipating. So it'd be cool to see some divergence set up here. Maybe we even rip to a new FU high and we just, get up into 78.6 here and then set up some divergences for the top. That's sort of what I'm looking for. But anyway, what else can I say really quick before Paul jumps on? I did bang a double out on fucking Bitcoin Cash, which I love. I don't know. For some reason, that's like my favorite double I've gotten this year because Bitcoin Cash is just, I don't know why I think it's funny, but I love that but man, this is my perfect weekly setup. So it came in exactly like I'm looking for. This is, our Road to Financial Freedom plan is a little different, a little simpler. But if you do understand technical analysis and want to have like a few more reasons and maybe even be a little bit more, I would say conservative. This is a conservative setup to me, honestly. I'm trying to play this earlier part of the year, and then as we get later into the year and further into this bottoming thing, I might be more willing to just kind of knife catch. But this is what I would consider, well, it's sort of like my version of the TRI shark, where I'm essentially, I've talked about this a lot. Like I'm looking for OBV divergence or at least W, but in this case we got the divergence, which and this is weekly chart. I'm only looking at weekly charts for these, and like, this one's perfect. We made a new low here on this dump. OBV wasn't obviously making, it was Wing out, and so on that low, essentially we were right here. And then the W actually, divergence came in over here. So anyway, we have potential divergence coming in here. And then the second part of the setup is waiting for, a weekly W, which is right here. So yeah, this weekly W came in. And also, usually what happens is when that weekly W comes in, the OBV divergence confirms. But really, these Ws were enough. This W right there was enough for me to be interested. And then the divergence actually did come in on the weekly W. So all I'm doing is, I wait for that weekly W with my OBV W or divergence, which those are my two reasons first. And then I draw my fibs, which in this case was off this high because these weeks hadn't happened yet when I went and worked my bid, and I never updated. I could have drug my fibs up and redid my bids, and it wouldn't have really changed too much. But, I could have done that. But I didn't even see it then. So I just... Bought Mountain Man, which I admit is a little aggressive, but this isn't even Mountain Man. I bought the W level, which is really aggressive. But I just wanted to get some on, and then I worked my two bids at 78.6 and 88.6, and then sure enough, I don't know what happened with news or whatever here, but why'd they pump this thing a double in a week, basically? But my average cost ended up being at 78.6, and I think I've said before, that's my whole goal is I buy these three bids. I'm taking three bids, and I'm trying to work my bids in a way where ultimately I'm getting in around 78.6, which in this case was down here at like $100. That's an ugly little circle I just drew. But so anyhow, in this case, we held the low. Some of these altcoins lost the lows, but you can see how this is simple shit. Like, learn your fibs at least. This is also a shark. It's just sort of my version of the shark. I'm looking for a weekly W, and then I'm buying the pullback into the W. And so, I can show you on Bitcoin how 88.6 was the bottom during COVID. Same exact setup. So anyway, fucking A. What can I say? Bitcoin Cash, the real Bitcoin. So I have a free position in the real Bitcoin now, and that's a fucking perfect double. So anyway, tooting my own horn there. I think I'll just leave it at that. Actually, Paul's gonna jump. I've been talking for half an hour. Paul can come on here and we'll talk about our next 10 coins that we got. And I think David's asking. Oh yeah, Ape. I think we're gonna. Or I don't know. I guess we're not looking at Ape, so I'll look at it really quick. I thought Paul was talking about Ape for a shorter term trade actually, but I did notice it looks. Yeah, this one lost. Let's see. What are you saying, David? How do you like the daily W on Ape? Or are we aiming for listing candle? I'm not sure what you mean by listing candle. Is there some sort of listing event? This is actually good.
We have a candle where was listed on Binance. We have that limit. Yeah.
This is a good example of my same setup not working as well. But you can see where I mean, this is the same thing, right? The weekly W is kind of wonky, but OBV div came in on a move to a new low. That confirmed here on the run up. And this is the same as Bitcoin Cash. It just didn't work as well. So, of course, this is the risk we're taking, right? But I'm not really worried about this at all. I bought, Mountain Man 78.6 and 88.6. So I am averaged in actually right at 78.6 again, like I was saying. Is actually this my, average cost is 347 or so. And so I'm underwater pretty good here, but that's all right. I still have room to add if I want. And so usually what happens here is like, the weekly W failed, so now we got to wait for another one. And David's saying a daily W. This kind of looks like a Head and Shoulders to me. Yeah, I think the Head and Shoulders is like it's kind of weird. It's like that, but it's there, so I like that. And OBV. Not divergence, but this is a daily chart, so this isn't really my setup for investing. But I suppose if
Yeah, but it's a trade there on daily chart. That
yeah,
W is valid in our view, and at least in my view,
yeah,
for a bond to retest a Wyckoff check and then to go down at $1 to maybe to retest that listing on Binance. If you switch to Binance, you'll see on weekly chart, you
oh,
can
I see
see
what you're
they
saying.
listed ape, they listed ape at $1.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, it does seem likely that we'll get down there, to be honest. But I could see a trade setting up now. I think Paul is saying he's in a THG long.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's probably a short-term long obviously going, and that's a nice pop and just on the daily here. So we'll see. I mean, this is a good example of one where I'm not doing that great right now, but essentially like going back to the weekly chart, usually what I'll see happen is this failed. So, okay, where's the next W come in? I have room to add still. So like, I'm just going to wait for that W down here against that level you guys are talking about. So I would say from an investor's perspective, it's sort of, you can take your shot here. Cause I mean, if you're a kind of knife catcher right now, and you're just buying levels, which I totally am down with. I personally am trying to slowly go into that. I don't want to do too much early into this bottom, but I don't have a problem with buying just 78.6 right there is 218. So if you took a nibble there, and you could easily bang a double out inside the range here. So I don't have a problem with that if you like this coin. But what I do think is going to happen is the new W. If you want to be more patient, it's better to wait for a new W. But I mean, look how it doubles just it's not quite a 2-to-1. I don't love that, but doubles just a pop up into what basically is probably Mountain Man or something now. If we drew fibs off of even this top here, well, 50% level, even better. So that's actually a reasonable trade. I mean, it's probably better to wait for some sort of structure, in my opinion. And the daily has the Head and Shoulders. So I suppose if I guess I could see. Yeah, I would want to be long from down here, not really the Head and Shoulders breakout, but it is what it is. I could see taking a shot there. Yeah, David, you're welcome. Thanks, man. I'm glad. Hopefully you. Well, I'm glad you find some value in it. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it here. I mean, I like talking about this stuff, and of course I'm doing it. So I'm just trying to do my best here and see if I can say something worth talking to. If anything, I kind of like sort of like teaching about these things. I don't know, maybe not just sharing my views on technical analysis and stuff is fun. So hopefully you appreciate it or find value in it at least. But that said, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I mean, I saw some crypto stocks are up, not a surprise. Like, I don't know, there's nothing. I got a ton of fills, but I'm not going to get into that right now. You can check out my room where I did post a bunch of fills, and then Paul will get into the fills we just got on that plan. So whenever you're ready, Paul, I suppose you could
Yeah, you
jump
can
on.
change it to my screen if you want.
Let's see here. Yeah, so we got your spreadsheet up. Yeah.
Yeah. So the plan is the same plan from the beginning of the year. slow and steady. Please read the disclaimer if you want to follow us on this plan. It's up to you if you want to copy this plan or make your own plan. It's a complete one in my view, but you can adapt it by yourself. If you want to play against dollar, it's okay. USDT, you can play against Bitcoin if you want. We will update this spreadsheet, I don't know, next month, 2 months from now, when Miko and the guys will finish to updating the next spreadsheet. We'll update everything, will be same kind of idea, but a bit more complete with more levels. Okay, so today I said we'll take next 10 altcoins, and we have 31 to 40 number. So this is my will be from Aave to SNX. Okay, let's take a look at what we have. We had a scalp. I had a scalp with Kevin just before the live stream, but it's a different topic. Kevin mentioned it, and I'm long from this level. Yeah, indeed. We are waiting. Just not forget what David said about what David said. Yeah, we are waiting at $1. I don't see that weekly W. We bought at $4.60. Now nothing we can do. We should wait for the next level. About Ape, David. Now let's take a look at what we have for today. So let's see. First one will be Aave, and let's go on Aave. Yeah, we had our fill. Yeah, you can see 2 weeks ago we had a fill of at $59. Nothing we can do now. Just to put our sell half on a double, to sell to get some free coins. If we'll get the opportunity, probably I don't know. In this summer we'll get that. I'm not predicting the market, but nice fill, nice level. Now to get something else, to put a new limit order, honestly, I don't want to do that. It's pretty close. You can see if I'll put the low, all-time low is 26. Would be a good level, but I'm forcing myself to buy another half and then to sit on the sidelines. If, let's say, something ugly will happen and the market will go a lot lower than 26, I'm not allowed to buy anymore. So I don't want to do that. We bought 0.5. Let's sell half on a double. Let's put our order in the market. And let's wait for that weekly W. I don't know if that weekly W will come higher or lower, but I'm willing to risk that, to wait for that weekly W. Maybe we're lucky and we can get below the all-time low what we had here. So what I have on this chart is $25, 26. Maybe we were lucky enough and we can buy it even lower. If you want to buy 26 and buy the other half, another 0.5 at 26 is not a mistake, honestly. I'm trying to outsmart the market a little bit. It's a bit risky what I'm doing, but it's a low risk, high reward. So we have already 0.5%. I'm okay to wait. So I'm not buying anything. If you want to buy this level, I'm okay with that. I'm just putting myself half on a double order in the market, and I'm just waiting on Aave. Indicators, you can see, really nice. I like the OBV. We have some bullish divergence, old ones on MACD. RSI is trying to break the 50 line. If we'll break the 50 line and we'll go to overbought territory, we'll probably get our sell half on a double. More than that, I spoke about last time about this one. You can see the bias, my bias, 9 and 18 on weekly. It's bearish now, but good sign, a really good sign. We had a period where it was bullish, so confirming me the fact that we're not going down anymore and we're ranging in this area. If I'll see a weekly W, then I'm forced by my plan to buy another 0.5% and just waiting on the sidelines. If I'll get sell half on a double first, then I have free money. I have another limit order to put in the market, because I recovered my money, so I could put another order in the market. Until then, I have only one shot on this one, and I'm keeping it for the moment. Okay, let's take a look at the next one on the review and GRT. Okay, let's see where we have GRT. I have more too much on this one. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, we got a feel on this one. The same idea in that dump. Yeah, on where everyone was bearish, everyone said, yeah, we'll go down and we'll go, I don't know, 15K on Bitcoin and so on. Let's see, what week was that? 5 that week. Okay, let me show you something really nice. What I posted, and I posted even on Discord. Yeah, June 10th. I said I'll remember everyone about this post, and you can see what happened. Yeah, pretty simple. Everyone was bearish. Everyone, yeah, will go to the downside. No, I didn't saw anything too bearish at that point. Only Twitter was bearish. Okay, so we got a feel on that one. Now, sell half on a double should be in the market for everyone. Don't wait too much. After you got the feel, just put sell half on a put your sell half on a double. Put your short level in the market, because we can get a really nice pump. If you don't have the order in the market, you'll miss it, and the market at the end of the day could be back at the entry point. So it's I know from the last bear market, from the last accumulation period, a lot of times if you don't have the order in the market, you'll miss the short level. Yeah. And it's pity you managed to get a nice entry and you don't have your order in the market. You'll feel bad because you are lazy and you didn't make free coins, and after that you have to wait maybe 2 or 3 months to get the market to get back to your level. So after you get the feel, put the short level in the market and just wait. On this one, I'm okay to buy at this level. Like we said about Ape, yeah, listing on Binance. I don't know, guys. I don't know if the market will go so low, take that limit order. But my plan says to try. Yeah, I don't know what will happen. Maybe next week we'll have another Black Swan event or something, another FUD, or maybe 2 months from now. If I have that limit order in the market, then I will get a feel. If not, I will just be on the sidelines. So on this one, I prefer to have an order in the market and just wait. Maybe we're lucky when we can get a feel on this one. Thinking on weekly chart, yeah, looking at this one, you can see nice bounce, nice W here, bounce, really nice one. Now we're back in the long reload zone. On weekly chart, I don't see a reversal. I don't see a new W. Huh? We just retested the original W form. I don't know where the bottom will be. Maybe this was the bottom and we'll consolidate and go sideways. If I'll see a big weekly W, I'm forced by my plan to remove this order and to buy at the weekly W. For the moment, I'm okay because we bought this one. I was a bit, I don't know, FOMOing in a little bit. My order should be at this level, a bit lower, but we have a fill, sell half on a double in the market, and let's wait lower. Indicators like everything else, especially on this one, you can see the OBV. That tells the story. Yeah, OBV looking like that tells us that someone is accumulating. Yeah? Will take some months maybe to become bullish and for an altcoin season, maybe it will take maybe 1 year, who knows. But definitely if this time is not different, we'll get another bull market. Maybe last one, but seems like we'll get another bull market. So GRT, I'm okay to buy this level. Yeah? And please don't forget, I'll repeat probably on every altcoin I'll speak about. Please don't forget to put your short in the market. Put your limit order to sell half on a double, because you'll feel the pain when you'll miss the opportunity to sell and get a free position. Okay, let's take a look at the next one and let's see what we have. Eagle, favorite project of Romanian guys. Let's see where Eagle is. So Eagle, like I said, I'm not buying Eagle until I'll see a weekly W, a clear and wide one, or at $20 or below. I don't have a feel on this one. Could be power of 3 on weekly chart here, fake out and go up. Yeah, could be. But it's not a level where I want to invest in this one. Yeah, I could trade this one if I see a clear power of 3. I could trade this one on daily chart maybe. Yeah? But I'm keeping my limit order at $20. And I'm not assuming anything else for the moment. If I'll get a feel at $20, then I know you probably, most of you from crypto traders, you know where is my next level. $10, yeah? I know this one was listed on Binance, let me see. $10 and was, the low was $6, something like that. I bought e-gold between $6 and $10. That's why maybe it's a mistake from my part, but I have that in my memory and I try to get mostly close to that level. So $20 is still valid for me. I don't see that weekly double. Until then, this is still valid. We should wait for a fill. You can see same kind of story on indicators on weekly chart. Nothing special on eGold. They have a few coins in the market. That's a good thing. But keep in mind, still, we are still in the bear market and anything is possible. A nice, ugly, I don't know, event or ugly news about eGold, and I'll get a feel at $20, maybe even lower. Nothing to do on this one. You can see my bias, yeah, bias for this is bias for day traders, but I adapted for my view. This is a free indicator for us and a crypto traders arena. You can find it in useful links. You can see inputs on mine. The time frame is weekly. Is just EMA 9 with the 18. It's that simple. And I'll color my chart green or red. I prefer to use that. It's pretty simple, pretty basic, but it's efficient, at least in my view. I don't want to use something else. So it's still red. We are not bullish yet. So for the moment, I'm okay to wait lower. Okay, that's it about the gold. Let's take a look at the next one. Okay, Theta. Let's see what we have on this one. Same kind of idea. When I posted about this level in the beginning of the year, everyone said, no, we will not get at that level. That means new lows. Probably will not get that level. Probably yes, probably no, but you can see patient. We waited, we get a nice feel, and we can see we get a feel, and then market never touched that level again. It's up, it's higher than that. Now, sell half on a double. We should have that sell half on a double. Same kind of idea like on multiple altcoins. We don't have that weekly double. I don't see it. So we're not bullish yet. What we can do, we can hunt a new level, a lower level. We got this level. Put your sell half on a double. If you get your sell half on a double, then you can reassess. You have free money. You can buy again, another 0.5. Now, let's see a new level. So we bought at 0.6. If the market will break down, let's say Bitcoin will go down, what is the next level I should try to buy? I think this level, it's a good one. You can see. Yeah? Even lower. I don't have enough history here, but 0.6 and to buy at 50% lower, but that will give me, I will take my another half. I'm not allowed to buy anymore if I will get that. I think it's okay. It has some room to go to the upside, so I'm okay with buying 34 cents. I'm okay with that. I'm okay to buy this at this level, 0.5. So I'll have my order here. I have a feel I should have sell half on a double at $1.40 or close enough, and I'm okay with that. Indicators, nothing special. Same like on most of the altcoins we have. We have some potential on this one to the upside. You can see we bought at 0.7, 0.6, and the all-time high was $15. We don't know how high this one will go in the next bull market, but it's close to the support level. You can see here was the turning point where the market become bullish. We have a nice, what I like about this one, we had a nice consolidation in this area between 0.3 and between 0.3 and $1, something like that. So nice consolidation and straight up. Now we are bouncing from that area. Maybe if you're lucky, we can get below 34 cents, maybe. But I'm okay to buy at that level, and then I'm set, and I have to wait for the bull market for sell half on a double or something similar. Nothing special about this one. You can see bias is still bearish now. Even if I put the volume profile, you can see. You can see the volume profile is exactly where I have the next where I have the next buying level. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Tezos. Let's see Tezos. Same kind of idea. We have a nice fill. You know, when we posted that, market was probably in this area, a lot higher. Nobody was thinking that the market will go down again and retest that level. Luckily, we have a fill. Now, we broke the low, so maybe we can go lower. I don't see that weekly W. I don't see the weekly W yet. So I'm okay with putting the short level and just waiting for that weekly W to buy another 0.5. I don't want to assume anything. I don't have enough history. I need to go on different platforms to see another level. I don't want to do that. So I bought, okay, sell half on a double and waiting for a weekly W to buy another 0.5. If I will get sell half on a double, then it's a different story because I have a 1% to buy on this one. If not, I'll buy 0.5 lower at the weekly W and then I could wait. Nothing special, nothing extremely bullish on this one. Same kind of idea. You can see the potential divergence, bullish divergence here. A lot of them. 8 potential bullish divergence. Maybe this is the level where we should form a weekly W at this level. Will not be a bad idea to form a weekly W here and then to go up. Will take some time to form a weekly W, a couple of months, but it's not a bad idea. In the same time, it's not a bad idea to dollar cost average if you like this project at this level. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Let's see what we have. On this one, we don't have a fill yet. I don't know if I was a cheap ass. Probably I was. I don't know. But I'm still waiting at this level. I don't see this you can call this a weekly double, but was a bit too early for my taste. I don't see that wide weekly double. I don't see it. If I'll put the line chart, you'll see something different. You can see new lows. So I could consider we don't have a weekly double. And I should wait for a fill at 2.5. I still think we can get that. Nothing to do until then. No new weekly W. Nothing to do. This level is still valid. I'm just sitting on the sidelines with the order in the market, waiting for a fill. It's that simple. It's the hardest part to wait, but it's what we should do with this plan. Nice OBV. I like that. It's really nice. What could change my mind? Again, a clear weekly W, and I could buy higher. But for the moment, it's still valid. Let's see what we have next. Sand. Let's take a look at sand. Sand. Where are you? Same kind of idea. I don't know if we bought here. Let's see. I don't remember exactly. Let's see if sand we have. No, we don't have a fill on this one. So I'm trying to buy this one at 20 cents. It's still valid in my view. Let's just delete this one. It's not valid anymore. I'll probably did something on lower time frame. In my view, this level is still valid. even below. I'll buy this level, but I'm assuming that market could go and retest this consolidation. Why not? I could buy it if it will go lower. Why? I prefer to buy it lower. So nothing changed on this one. Same kind of idea on indicators. VPVR, you can see where the volume profile, where the POC is here. Exactly where I'm trying to buy it. We'll probably test that level at some point in time, probably. If I'll see a wide weekly W, breakout retest, then I could reassess. But for the moment, it's still a valid level for me. So nothing to do. Just waiting on the sidelines until I'll get a feel. Next one, Maker. Okay, let's take a look at Maker. We had a nice feel on this one. You can see this one already has some sideways movement. You can see some nice consolidation here. I don't know if it's ready to pump. Probably not. But at least it's a bit different. Yeah, you can see sideways movement now. This time didn't broke the lows. Now let's zoom in a little bit. You can see we didn't broke the lows here. We didn't broke these lows. So we can form a nice weekly W. This is a ugly week. On line chart we have a W, but on candles no. Nothing to do on this one, in my view. Nothing to do. Just put your I don't know, $1,200. Sell half on a double, get some free coins if you can, and wait for that weekly W to buy another 0.5. I don't want to, I don't know, assume that this is the bottom or not. I prefer to let market tell me where I should buy this one next. I have 0.5 now, so I'm okay. I'm not missing the boat on this one. I don't like this kind of move you can see on OBV. Could be the capitulation movement, but who knows? It's a bit too early in my view to tell that. We can still test lower levels, so I'm okay with keeping my 0.5 on the sidelines until I'll see a new weekly W. Yeah, nothing to do. Just we have a feel. Put your limit orders in the market. And last two of them is Neo. Yeah, Neo was a really nice project in the past. Now you can see what's happening. Yeah, you can see what's happening. Nothing. Nice move up. We didn't even retest the all-time highs in the last bull market. Now we have a fill. Put yourself half on a double. We have a fill at $8, $16. It's doable. Why not? Just a retest of the highs. If we'll get a sell half on a double, that will confirm a big weekly W. And if we'll do that, then we can draw a long reload zone and we can buy in the long reload zone the other 0.5. For the moment, I'm not assuming anything. I'm not trying to do anything. $8, let's see where the low is. $4, no. I prefer to let the market tell me where I should buy another 0.5. I have 0.5. I'll sell half on a double. And let's just wait and see what will happen. So nothing to do on this one. Nothing,
Man,
just waiting. Yeah.
Neo's survived since 2017, though. They always find a way to pump this thing.
Survived, even pumped last bull market, not like people expected, but pumped really nice from, I don't know, let's call it $10 to $140, 14x. Not a bad, not too bad, but not great. That's definitely not the best one. If you compare it with Cardano, then you'll feel bad that you put your money on Neo. But maybe this bull market will be different. Who knows? Okay, so nothing to do. Just put your limit order in the market. Last one, I guess, is SNX. Let's see. I think you still have a bag of Neo, Kevin, no? From the last two bull markets.
Oh, sorry, am I mute? Do you mean on Neo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still have some.
Although I do, but Neo is a pain in my ass because it got delisted from Bittrex where I originally. Yeah, it's Neo's
Yeah,
been.
you
It's
need
harder
to
for the
put,
U.S. now, but
yeah, you need the hardware wallet, and you need,
of
yeah.
course now Bittrex is long gone for us anyway. But
Every time is different, slightly different, Miko. But yeah, it's different.
yeah, we never know. And of course, remember, maybe this isn't the best way to trade altcoins, but this is like sort of the simple. I mean, we're basically trying to make a big basket. We don't know which ones are going to go 50x or not, and maybe it's Neo, maybe it's not, but it's good for a double, and we can move on to if we could bang a double out on Neo, we can take that 1% that we got back and put it on something else. So we're not trying to laser eye pick the top 10 best coins. We're just this plan is more just spreading the jelly around and just kind of we don't know what's
We
going to
can
happen.
focus if we get after we get, let's call it one Neo. If I get sell half on a double, yeah, and I get my money back, I could think to I'll not reload on Neo. Maybe I want a new coin to invest that free money, that money I
Yeah.
recover from Neo. So in that way, I have some Neo, and if I see a new project, I don't want to reload on Neo. I want to get to a new project. I could do that, but I definitely, because I don't know what Neo will do in next bull market, I want to have some. And if it's free, why not? Okay, let's take a look at this one. You can see I don't have enough history here, but at least on this one we didn't broke the lows. You can see this is a really nice low. We respect the low. We just bounced from the 78.6. We got a nice feel here, really nice one. I like this one. Again, I'll repeat: put your sell order in the market. Don't wait with alarms or anything. Just put on Binance. You don't have a limit how many orders you can put in the market. So it's not a problem. Only if you are lazy, yeah, you will miss the boat. If you are lazy, it's your fault. There's nothing I can do. I could repeat on every altcoin I'm speaking about. I could repeat, put your orders in the market, but nothing more than that. So nice film. Nothing to do now. Let's wait for sell half on a double. The lows, they are pretty close. Yeah, you can see 1.7, 1.4. I don't want to. If I bought at 1.7, I don't want to buy again another half of the percent on that 1.4. Maybe the market wants to break down and go a lot lower. I'll reassess when I'll see that weekly double. Maybe now we'll form a weekly double. You can see low, high. Maybe we'll form a wide here. Then if I'll see a breakout and I see a weekly W, I could draw my reload zone and I could buy again. For the moment, just sell half on a double and that's it on this one. I think we spoke about all of them.
Damn, Ave is up 24% right now.
What?
Ave is up 24% on the day. Jeez. I know we just
Yep.
looked at it, but yeah, wow. Are you in a THG on that one or no?
No, I'm on 8. Let me see. Okay. We have a feel and we are 21% above our buying level. So
Nice.
I'm okay.
So we basically
If we
bought the bottom today.
pump today or until we can get a sell half on a double even today. You can see, come on, some of them they have 34, 23. I'm okay with that. Okay.
Well, maybe we'll bang a double out soon on something.
I wasn't on Ape, Kevin,
Oh yeah.
earlier, not on Aave.
I don't have any
But
THGs right now.
yeah, I'm using this one just to chase the market. I got some ideas yesterday. We have a nice pump on waves. I was assuming that the news with Russian and what they are trying to do yesterday, that moved the waves market. Now it's fully retraced, almost fully retraced. Would still pump, but it's out from my view. I don't want it anymore. Let's see.
That was a nice little short-term trade you took, though. Jeez.
Yeah, so I had that. Yeah, you can see. Entered here, took some profit off here, and now I was stopped out close to my. Now nothing I can do. You can see even the Holy Grail is bearish. and I don't want to short here, so I'll just leave it alone. Okay, but that's 5 minute chart. It's something
Yeah.
different. It's not for the public. If you know how to trade, you can use this one. If you don't know how to trade and how to respect 100% the risk management, don't try it. Actually, you cannot try it without if you're not a premium member. Okay, so the plan is still working. Still a lot of work to do. Yeah, we still need to reassess coins every week. We need to buy, to sell half on a double, to reload. We still have a lot of work to do until the real bull market will start. Then we should put our hands under our asses and just wait. Yeah, sell half on the house levels. But we have a lot of work to do until then. I don't have a place where to put my charts, my new charts, until Miku will make a new spreadsheet. Huh? So let's wait a little bit until Miku will finish. Will not take too much time. And we can have, even Miku and everyone said, let's have this chart, the original one, and let's put another one. I could delete this one and put the new chart, the updated version, like I have on Aave, to put the new chart and delete the old one. But I prefer to have a history, so we should know exactly. Like on this one, let's see. We have the chart here.
Yeah, this has always been with little old lady style spreadsheet. It gets complicated as you start having multiple orders and multiple charts and
Yeah, but I'm okay. I want to have a history.
yeah,
At
totally,
the top
totally.
of the market, it's nice to have where I bought first time. You can see where I said to buy at $59 on this one. Yeah, when was 90. So it's okay to have. It's a nice overview to know what you did and how you did it.
Yeah, I've been trying to just save
Maybe,
mine I save it to my hard drive and I just put a date and like whether it was a fill or a double. And then I just keep the most updated chart in my spreadsheet. But I'm just using my ghetto version. I don't I don't have this one going because I'm not on Binance really, so I don't follow this
yeah.
exactly.
But most of the coins what you have on Binance, you have on a different platform.
Yeah,
So
most of them. I'm just still rolling with my old school
yeah, not a bad idea.
thing. Just
Okay,
but this
we
thing
should do
is
the
cool.
giveaway.
This spreadsheet's awesome.
Let's see. Let's do the giveaway. We have 20 retweets today, I guess. Load up already. Yeah? So 20 from 21, but the one is missing is a retweet from me because I'm retweeting, so that is it's out. If you want to participate next week, yeah? If you want to participate next week, just you can see here I have the pinned tweet. Just retweet this one. Huh? You retweeted and you'll participate in the next giveaway. If you are already a premium member and you win, then you have a chance to get a 1 hour one-to-one with me, Kevin, or Stefan. I guess now it's Kevin's turn. I did, Stefan did it. I
Cool.
guess next, it's your turn, Kevin.
Yeah, I did the first one. So if you guys have both done it recently, then
Yeah, then it's your turn again. So if you're a premium member, you can choose if you want another month on premium, or you can choose to get a one-to-one with Kevin. It's simple to do. I don't want to tag 3 friends like usual. Just retweet that one. Doesn't matter how many followers you have. I just want to. It's a nice way for us to give something to do a giveaway every week. Yeah, let's do the giveaway. So let's pick just one winner this time.
drum
So
rolls.
yeah, and this one 2 times more. So I don't think it's his third time he is winning. DMAC.
He needs to get a
I
profile pic, man. Where's your like bored ape profile?
Yeah, I don't think he is with buried apes or something like that. Yeah. So congratulations, Bogdan. Just please DM me if you see the video and remember me to give you another month. I don't think he's a premium member now, so he will probably want a 1 month premium membership. DMAC, sorry, DMAC. No, I don't see DMAC
I
this
haven't
time.
seen DMAC today actually.
Yeah. Last time was AJ, now it's Bogdan. Maybe next time will be DMAC. And Marianne is waiting from, I don't know, 2 months now to win. But it's not up to me. It's just a random picker, this one. Okay. Let's see what request we have. No?
Oh, I haven't seen any requests, but I was going to ask you too because I forgot to mention
What?
one Bitcoin dominance. Like we had talked about Bitcoin dominance, maybe shooting up into 38.2, and that I think that's another place where it sort of validates that altcoins aren't 100% ready because we did like pop the range, like we had talked, and now we're coming up into this. So probably got to wait to see what happens here at 38.2. But
on higher time frame, you can see on my chart, on higher time frame, we didn't touch the 8.2. But if I
yeah, not
go on
quite yet.
4 hour chart, no, if I go on 4 hour chart, you'll see something different.
Oh,
We
weird.
exactly touch that level. What 5 confirmed divergence here. Yeah, so we touch that level.
Yeah, now we're
And we are
Ming out
falling in
too.
on 4 hour chart.
Huh? So
It's
that's
weekend. It's 4 hour chart. It's not daily. It's not weekly, but it's something we can watch for a daily. At least we have something to watch. If we'll see a daily here, we have a, a lot of TRIers know how 38.2 is the first stop. This will decide if he wants higher to 61.8 or will reject from here and go and retest the range. I don't know your opinion, Kevin, about this one.
Oh no, that's what I was just gonna basically say like we'll see what happens up here. More just commenting that when it was breaking out of the range, I guess that was 2 weeks ago or last week, whenever that was, we were talking about
Yeah.
whether or not it would come back in and reclaim the range or have to shoot up to 38.2, and clearly it shot up to 38.2. So now we just have to see what happens here. But I suppose if it M's out right here,
on 4 hour chart, we have a bearish divergence, MACD, RSI, OBV. Yeah? We have some bearish divergence, but only on 4 hour chart and lower. On daily, we don't have anything. So let's 4 hour chart. In my view, what could mean? Could mean a rejection, initial rejection here, a retest of the support, and then goes back up to 60% to higher levels. Yeah.
well,
On daily, I don't see anything bearish. You can see here nothing. So it's still strong. Price is still strong. Dominance is still strong. We can reject here, retest this level 49.8 and go even higher. If we'll form at this level a nice EM, okay, or head and shoulder something. But for the moment, it's still strong in my view. Just a good location to watch the chart, to pay more attention on this one.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there is some sort of little summer rally. That'd be cool. Like maybe this thing rolls over a bit. Altcoins kind of have a little party for the summer.
That consolidation will be enough for the summer. You can see this one. We had a nice consolidation here. A nice retest of this level, this range, could be enough for us to have a altcoin season, a mini one.
Yeah, like a mini little summer one. That would make sense too. And also, like, because the other thing I was going to say is ETH BTC is still coming down into that level that I think you and I have both been waiting for.
No, ETH BTC is down. This one is up. I posted a tweet about that, but let me check. No, this is day trading. Have too many charts open. Okay, so daily, you can see we are in the long reload zone on this one. I'm expecting lower to retest this level. On daily chart, to retest this one, but that doesn't mean the market has to do that. The market could put a nice W here and go up. We have a location, but I don't see anything else on daily chart. You can see no bullish divergence. If I go on 4 hour chart, probably we'll see exactly like on Bitcoin dominance, some bullish. Yeah, you can see some bullish divergence confirmed already on OBV, MACD, RSI. That could mean we could pump, retest this the higher level, and then to retest 0.059, maybe even 8.6. It's not a bad level to
I
watch.
like the idea of it getting down there and hitting. That's also that ABC objective off the top. So
yeah. So For the moment, we don't have anything on daily, yeah, on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. It's going down. Broke the support. It's going down. On lower time frames, who knows? Maybe we can get a bounce.
Yeah.
But Bitcoin dominance could still go up, and Ethereum versus Bitcoin is still going down. Or at
Yeah.
least Ethereum, I don't see it against Bitcoin. I don't see that bounce yet.
Yeah, it'll be cool to see what happens though as the like if an M comes in at 38.2 on Bitcoin dominance and then this thing dumps down into your white line and starts Wing out there, that'll be like the sort of beginning of a mini altcoin rally probably.
Yeah,
So
we usually we have a summer rally, and probably we'll have this time too. But that doesn't mean we'll start tomorrow. We can still, I don't know, go sideways 1 2 weeks, even more.
yeah,
Okay,
and
let's
there
take.
still could be plenty more crypto FUD. I mean, just because we bounced off the last FUD, there might still be some more.
What? Yeah, the problem is they shot 3 shots already with Binance, with everything, and
Yeah,
after that they announced the ETF.
that's a good fuckers,
And
man. It's so
usually,
funny.
usually, yeah, usually, I don't think they have the power now to FUD anymore. Yeah.
That's a
I
good
think
point.
they'll pump now. That's the idea. Even on the, like you said, you said the same thing on Bitcoin. Yeah, I think they'll pump this one an AB equals CD. You can see the AB equals CD will point us out at 36. I don't know if we'll reach that level, but looking at daily chart, I'm not doing anything else. Eh, what is above 30K is bullish, and we have one candle, two candles, and probably the third day will close above 30K. I don't need a candle body close above 31 to keep me my bias to be bullish. If I'll see a candle body close above 31, then I have another reason to think higher. But everything what it's about more than 30K, a candle body close on daily on 4 hour chart, it's the longer stays above 30K, the longer the stronger my bias becomes bullish.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's see what will happen. I don't see on daily. You see anything? Any weakness? I don't see anything.
No, not really. I mean, there's some divergences on 4 hour chart, but that's yeah, one
Exactly like I
daily.
said about Bitcoin dominance. Okay, we have some divergence on 4 hour chart. MACD, RSI. Let's see. Yeah, even no OBV no. Yeah, but I don't see that yam. A clear yam here. I don't see it.
Yeah,
I have this 3 bar fractal barely confirming, and we're just above this level. And I don't know, I said, I guess on VIP, guys, I said, I'm not taking this 3 bar fractal on the short side. I still have this long. I'm okay with that.
I mean, it's a pretty dangerous place to go short right here. Maybe like on a lower time frame, but I don't
I
know.
don't
They
think
could
it's a good
blast the
idea to
top
go
here
long
so
at the
easily.
resistance. I don't think it's a good idea to go long. It's a bit too late. But to go short without, I don't know, at the everyone says double top, double top. Okay, maybe, but give me a clear EM, give me something, give me a bearish divergence on daily chart, give me something to work on. A double top without bearish divergence, I don't think I want to play that.
Yeah, there's nothing pretty. Look at Willie, how it's just pointing up and not into
And
over.
look left, guys, just look left.
Yeah,
Liquidity here, a lot of liquidity here. You think getting the market second time so close to this, to this, too much liquidity here, and they'll miss the opportunity. The market makers will miss the opportunity again to take this liquidity. I don't think so. Maybe
yeah,
I'm wrong. It's just an opinion. I don't have any setup, a new setup here. I'm long. You can see on 4 hour chart. I'm long from the bottom. And I'm not bragging. Keep in mind, I took this level, was a second shot. I had a stop loss, and then I took this level. Was a really nice one. We have 20 to 1 now, risk to reward.
fucking hell.
So I think we managed to get bullish when everyone was bearish. Yeah, and I said a couple of days before, I said, if you look on Twitter, you notice that I was bullish from 5 days before. I was watching for a level. We managed to get a nice win. I still have 25%, and I'm keeping that because I don't know. I don't see a reversal sign yet.
Yeah, I mean
Let's take a
they're
look
probably
at
gonna take that
some.
high out at least this week. That current high is gonna
Yeah,
get blasted
probably.
out.
Let's see. VIX is down. So who knows? Could be some volatility. What we expect when the VIX is so low? Big volatility coming. So let's see. Big volatility could mean 35, 36, even 40K. Not necessarily down. Okay, let's. Someone asked me about a chart on daily on Discord. Okay, so we have this one on daily. What chart is this? I guess I prefer to do it this. I do it here. Okay, I prefer to do it here. On secret is definitely cheap. I don't know. Let's start with weekly.
Damn, 6 confirmed divergences.
On weekly chart, you can see we are fucking cheap. Yeah? You can see. We don't have that weekly double. We don't have anything on this one on weekly chart. I like the OBV. Yes, still bullish. I like it. Yeah. I don't have too much information about this one on weekly chart. So let's take a look at daily and see what we have. I guess Numa asked about the daily chart. We have a W here. Let's see indicators. Bullish divergence, nice W on RSI and the oversold area. Willy was oversold. Nice W trying to form. You have a small W here, nice. If you want to play along, definitely a nice level. It's like catching a knife, but no, you are a level 3 on TRI. You should know until now how to manage risk and how to trade. If you don't know, I think you know, but if you don't know, bug me and I'll try to.
That's actually
help
head
you.
and shoulders too.
So, yeah, so let's put something like that. You want to chase? If you want to chase on this one, you have the Holy Grail. Yeah, go on, I don't know, higher time frame, maybe not 5-minute chart, and chase it at this level with Holy Grail. You want to wait for the reload zone? You can do that. Huh? This exactly like Kevin said. This is a clear head and shoulder, and you are at the neckline. If you want to take the entire head and shoulder, I don't think it's a bad idea. But in my view, let's take a look again. Just 1 second.
There is kind of a lot of risk to risk to the bottom of that head and shoulders, but
yeah. So maybe you can, if you are thinking bounce because it's a summer rally and you want to not miss the boat, you can do something else. But it's a bit risky and it's totally up to you. Yeah, pump chaser zone. If you go on 4-hour chart, maybe, and let me do something.
that's funny because there's 6 confirmed bearish divergences on a 4-hour chart.
Yeah, on this top. Yeah, so to buy it now at this market price, I don't think so. If you will see a W in the pump chaser zone, maybe you can do something. But I prefer long reload zone. If I'll see some signs in last I don't know next week at nice W, I could buy at with the pump chaser zone location, but how? I'll wait for the W to form, break out, and I'll buy at the retest of the W. That's my. Or if we'll go through pump chaser zone back in the long reload zone, I could buy in the long reload zone any W I'll see. Yeah, so I could buy in this area, and you can see where you should expect 61.8, maybe even this is a good level to have a limit order. Yeah. And I don't know if you know Stefan's setup. I prefer to buy 61.8 here and risk all the way down to the lows. Yeah, SS setup. So Stefan has a setup for that.
What does SS stand for, by the way?
We should ask Stefan. I don't know. Stefan's setup, probably.
It's SS. Oh yeah, Stefan's setup. God, that's boring.
Yeah, could be. Honestly, I didn't ask. But he has a setup where he expects he's buying at 61.8 and risking all the way down to the lows. Nothing wrong with that. You can even put a limit order, decide how much you want to risk, put a limit order here, stop loss here, and just leave with the results. I don't like what I see in this top. Yeah, if you look at 4-hour chart, you'll see this confirmed divergence, 6 confirmed, 2 potential. We can wait in the long reloads, in my view.
Yeah, I like it in general though, but yeah, the 4-hour chart looks a little toppy.
On higher time frame, let's go back on daily. Let's go see what we have. Just 1 second. It's definitely cheap and definitely has some potential. I don't know how many coins they have now and how many they had at the beginning, but definitely has some potential. And from what I remember from all the TRIers, they like these projects, this project. Even Colin, I know he was watching this project. I don't know if he's still bullish even now on this one, but looking at the daily chart, OBV looks really nice. Nothing to complain about. And to get a free position is pretty easy if you buy even now at 35. I think it's a good way to get a free position. Yeah, I guess that's it about Secret. Any other requests?
Man, I do see some green on your screen there, like comp, cakes up 15%. What was there? Something else? Oh yeah, Aave was up 20%.
On this one, this is the weekly crypto. This is the list where we had for weekly crypto review. So we have comp 25%.
Definitely
We had a nice move yesterday. I missed the entry with Holy Grail, but I was looking at comp. I know they have a few coins in the market, but I just missed the trade. It happens. Aave, cake. So we have some.
Damn, cake. That looks pretty good. The only request we had was Velo, and I think we looked at Velo last week, didn't we?
We have. If you look at, you will take a look on Discord.
Oh, on Discord.
Guys, please put the request, all of them on comments on YouTube. Yeah, at least we know where to search for a request. Lev said something about Ray and Badger on weekly. Okay, I'm on the. Let's say Ray, USDT. Definitely cheap. Yeah, you can see it's at the bottom. Let's see what we have on. Come on. Definitely cheap. Definitely in the long reload zone. What I like, hold the low. If you want to buy it on, you asked about weekly chart. Give me a W here at 78.6. Don't break the low and give me a clear W here. Yeah. Look at the OBV. I like that. Nothing to complain about. Yeah? But give me a W here. If you want to buy like Kevin does, buy 78.6, no problem. If you know how to buy a small nibble here, why not? You can buy it depending on your plan. Definitely, it's cheap. It's a good level to buy some. If you are dollar cost averaging, if you are you want to I don't know, to pinpoint or a different approach, wait at 78.6, wait for a weekly double. So this one, I like the fact that hold the low for the moment. We are in the right location. We have some bullish divergence. Look here, you can see lower lows. Look at the OBV. Yeah? You just need a W here because you have an OBV divergence, a long one. You can see a really nice OBV divergence on weekly chart. You don't want to miss a OBV divergence on weekly chart. So I think it's a good level. Honestly, it's a good level. To wait for a W, buy it here, risk all the. It's not a big window of risk. You can see even from 78.6 to the low, not too much. You can even try it. Let's see price range. So from the market until here, 32%. It's a bit too much. Okay, let's take a look if we'll try to hunt at 78.6. 30%. It's up to you if you want to do that. 30%, it's a bit too much. Wait for a W, so you can put your stop loss here. Yeah, if you get a weekly W, you can get a smaller window of risk. If you are investing anywhere in this area, it's a good level. Badger. Let's take a look at Badger.
I don't think I can trade that Ray.
Badger, we have on Binance. Yeah, we have it. I have some LJ here. I don't want to see anything. Bias bearish. Testing the lows. Definitely cheap. Let's see indicators. We had some bullish divergence, but let's just clean the chart. I don't think it's valid anymore. So definitely cheap. It's not going down. It's going sideways. You can see how many bullish divergence potential ones, but they are there. Look at OBV. I don't think I should tell anything else about OBV. You're a TRI and I guess level 2 now, so you know what a bullish OBV looks like and what you should do. Huh? A good, I don't know about fundamentals. Don't ask me. I will tell you what I see in the chart, and that's it. Yeah? I don't see that weekly W, but definitely you can see the low from 21. You can see well below that level.
It's funny, the indicator is calling it a potential OBV divergence, but I see 2 confirmed OBV divs I thought I saw. So it must not like, because that second one's technically in divergence. It broke to, or
Yeah,
well,
you have here divergence.
that one's confirmed, yeah.
Yeah, but this is not. Maybe it's another potential one, but this we have a lot of.
There's one there, yeah, and then I guess there's one more that's potential that it's seeing.
Yeah, the last one maybe is potential, but we have more bullish divergence here. Yeah, any indicator you'll use is better to manually watch for that. Looks really bullish OBV. On OBV tells a really nice story.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You can see where the POC is. You are below the POC. You want to wait for a weekly W if you get a small one, maybe. But definitely a good level to accumulate, in my view. You should buy everything, sell your house and buy here? No. We can go from $2 to $1, from $1 to 50 cents, from 50 cents to 10 cents, and so on. Yeah. So we can go a lot lower. But it's definitely a good level to try to start accumulating. If you are respecting the I don't know, weekly chart, you should wait for a weekly double. That's for sure. Maybe comes lower, maybe comes higher. Who knows? But I like that OBV, really nice one. Fundamentally, I don't know anything about this project. How many coins they had, how many coins they have now, what they are trying to do, if you are still doing something or not. I don't know, Lev, if it's okay with you with.
Wait, with me?
Lev, I said. I don't know if I said Kevin.
Oh. I don't know maybe about fundamentals on Badger. I don't know. I like the chart. Me personally, I'm gonna wait for weekly W, but I like it.
Yeah, that OBV tells a nice story. Let's take another request. Shogun, let's take your request. But
Hex, I gotta look into Pulse Chain. I'm too lazy, but I think if you have Ethereum in wallets, I think you get Pulse Chain airdrops, don't you? I don't know the deal of.
Alex from our community should know that he likes the Hex and he's a better guy to ask about Hex. Huh?
Yeah,
he's a new project now. Something with.
I don't know if I have to go claim the airdrops or what, but
you can Shogun, you can DM Alex from our community, or tomorrow in the live stream maybe you can get Alex and you can ask him. Okay, Hex, nice location. Nice location. OBV, I don't see the OBV. Maybe I don't need to see it because I don't have a volume. Yeah, nice, really nice location. I don't see that weekly double. That's the problem. I understand your opinion, and I know what you are suggesting. Really nice location. I don't know. The founder finished to buy. I don't know. He was buying every fucking week new clothes and something like that. I don't know how is the name of the Hex founder, Kevin. I don't
Richard
remember now.
Hart.
Yeah,
That dude
he
dresses
started
hilarious.
buying.
He like wears like Gucci and shit all the time.
Yeah, and just yeah, but he start crying again. Watch
I
out
don't think
when
so.
he'll start crying again. Maybe it's time to buy.
Man, look how they ran it. I remember because this has like a cult following, Hex, but look how they ran it up
I
at the
know.
beginning of the year and then just crushed everybody. Jeez.
Yeah, but he made a lot of videos in this weekly W. I remember when some people laugh at him when he shilling was shilling Hex here, and a lot of TRI bought Hex here.
Yeah, I missed this shit.
Yeah. Some TRI because was Richard Hart, and they said no, it's a scam. I'm not buying. Same with Ada. I'm not buying Cardano because it's a scam. Well, I'm not interested about if it's the I don't know. It's curing cancer. What I'm interested in is if will bounce has the potential to make me some money. I'm here to make money, guys. You know that. I'm trying to help guys, people from the community, but I'm here to make money on the chat. I'm not interested if Richard Hart is buying clothes. If I see a nice chart, I'll buy it. Now, if you are dollar cost averaging, okay, it's a really nice, good level. I don't know if you want, and I prefer to do that on coins like this. Why? Because I will allocate a fixed amount of money. I'll say I want to buy, allocate on Hex, I don't know, $200, $1,000. How I should buy? I could dollar cost average. The best way to get the bottom is with dollar cost averaging. Yeah, same amount of money every month for 6 months from now on, for example. It's up to you. You don't need to do little or late. You don't need to do anything. If you are considering this is a good project and has potential to pump, how much money you decide how much money you want to invest, and every month at the same date, you just buy with the same amount of money. Pretty simple for me. I don't see that weekly double, but in the same time, we have a nice location now.
That was a damn nice location. That's actually a crazy bearish megaphone that played out too, and now it's at the bottom of the megaphone.
Exactly at the bottom. Nobody is interested in this one now. Uh,
Shit,
I
I gotta
know.
jump on the Hex. I've always missed this thing. I gotta get on this thing. I'm gonna buy it.
You remember what Alex said about that project made by Richard Hart, the new project
Pulse.
on Pulse Chain or something like that. I know he posted something. We have it on Discord on
Yeah, I mean,
on Facebook.
I asked him a while back. I think it's like they basically recreated all the coins on Ethereum on Pulse Chain, and if you have, I think they airdropped them to you. So like, really, you should have coins you can claim if you have any Ethereum sitting in the wall in a in your wallet like MetaMask or wherever. But I got that's what I got to get on. I'm too lazy to go fuck
Yeah,
with
me
it.
too. I prefer to sit. I'm comfortable on Binance. I'm day trading. I'm making money. I have enough coins, so I'm lazy to go on chain to go on. And Zach, he's keep bugging me. Go and do something. Go and do something. And I know he's right, but I have. I don't know if I'm lazy. My day has only 24 hours, like everyone else. So having the community, doing 2 live streams a day, it takes a lot of time. But I'll probably go and do something.
Yeah, it's worth looking into.
Yeah. So watch for Shogun. Go and trade ideas, and I don't know if I could find it now. Maybe on Pulse Chain they have a new coin. Okay, let's see what we have now.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Hex. You got to buy it on chain basically too. It's not
Yeah.
traded anywhere else. Well, it's on like MEXC and stuff, but I can't.
Yeah, I don't think they have it on KuCoin.
Yobit is I wonder if my Yobit account's still active. Fuck.
I don't have an account on Yobit. I barely managed to do a one account on KuCoin.
I mean, I do, but I think I got kicked off. I mean, I don't have any money on Yobit for years now at this point, but I had one back in 2017. That was like where you dump your shit coins that got delisted everywhere.
Is any request within the so?
There's none in the not in the YouTube chat. I don't see anything.
Oh, I did took care of what we had on
Yeah,
Discord. So I think
Shogun was saying Poloniex. I can't trade there, but yeah, it's on Poloniex.
one is up. Yeah.
Yeah, all your ERC20 are copied on the new Pulse chain. Yeah, so you should have everything. Yeah, so it's not so much ETH. It's like ERC20s, I guess. That's cool.
Yeah.
I've got some of those. Yeah, there's no other requests in the chat that we didn't cover. But yeah, I don't know. There's nothing that comes off the top of my. Well, somebody did ask about Velo, but did we look at that today? We did look at. I think we looked at that last week too, but we could look at Velo really quick and then probably call it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're already at an hour and 40 minutes anyway, but we can end with that.
Oh, yeah. Nothing we can do now. We already passed the 1 hour and a half.
Yeah.
I took a look on this one. I have some. Let's see what we have here. Someone asked me, I guess, when wasn't it?
Well, that was a nice W trying to form.
Look at this below 78.6. If we close like that, you have a weekly double.
Yeah, I like that.
Maybe a double. Maybe. You can see the W on the other side, the W trying to form on OBV.
Yeah, I would wait for that W on OBV. That's the thing, is I hate the way that OBV looks. That's why I kind of try to do my W or divergence strategy, because like that was a good example of how OBV was crapping out.
Yeah, on daily, it's a bit too late. You have. You notice where I said I will buy, because I draw this level here. We didn't touch that one. We have a W here. Now it's too late. For even on daily, it's too late. You should watch for a retest. You had the retest already on daily. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, down, up, down, breakout, retest, and now it's going up. If it's going up from this point, don't chase it. Wait for the next round. Yeah. So even on daily, it's a bit too high for my taste. If we'll go back and do another W, then you can frame something. It's a bit too late. On weekly chart, it's a bit too, I don't know. You have that W, but it's totally up to you, depending how we'll close. This is for my view. If we'll close like this is a weekly W for me, and it's valid. What I don't like, I don't see anything else. I see a W on the other side, confirmed already, but I don't see it on OBV. So like Kevin said, maybe it's better to either wait, either go on a daily chart and draw a reload zone on something.
Yeah, me personally, I hate when OBV does that. See how they, like in the last rally, they ran it up and then OBV crapped out to big new lows. I hate when that happens. So I kind of, for me, I wait for it to reset now. I'd rather see, well, at least that W come in first on OBV. But
yeah, nice location also. You definitely below 78.6 is a nice location to hunt. So what setup you're using, what time frame you are using, it's up to you. But it's definitely a good area to put some alarms, hunt on this on this level. Huh?
I feel like people are always talking about this thing too. People must like it.
Yeah, I guess so. It's not the first time they asked me about this one.
Velodrome.
Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with bikes? Bobby's saying velodrome. I don't know what it is, but
yeah. So, guys, I think we managed to cover almost everything. I see in comments that Miku suggested me to don't delete the charts and wait for July, the end of July maybe. He'll update the spreadsheet. So I will do that. And thanks again, Miku. I know it's a lot of time and effort to do a new spreadsheet and do everything from start. but people from crypto traders are they are happy about that. Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna
if you
actually
want
just
to
give
follow,
Miko a shout out too, because not only I mean then we have this spreadsheet which is cool, but then everybody uses the day trading one also in the
yeah,
premium
yeah. So new
room.
people on the premium part, go and look at. We have a lot of channels, and you can see useful links, useful documents, and you'll find nice spreadsheets. We have something similar for day trading, a complete one. Yeah, a really complete one. Let me get an example. We already passed the 1 hour and a half, so let's let's keep going. 10 minutes. Okay, let's take one from VIP, just to take an example. 1 second. Let's see. I have one here. Yeah. So we have a nice spreadsheet, complete one. Yeah, you have weeks, year, number of weeks. You have everything you need. Yeah, to even you have a demo finder. Yeah, a really nice one to if you post, you can see you'll get some really nice, and you have statistics. You don't need to go after 100 trades and do statistics by hand. You have everything you need here. You just need to put the time and effort to journal every trade. It's that simple. Huh?
Yeah, this is a cool spreadsheet.
Everything. It's a complete spread. From my point of view, it's a really complete spreadsheet. Yeah. And people from TRI, I don't know. I guess the last version is already on TRI posted, so you can get it from a library or you can get it from us from Premium Part. It's up to you. It's not that doesn't matter if you wanted. Either you become a premium member or if you are a TRI, search in library and you can find this spreadsheet. Really nice for a day trader. Honestly, I'm using exactly the same thing. Yeah. I made it I made it. Miku and other guys from some friends of Miku made it with my help. What I saw, what I saw in the market, what I needed for a complete uh, journal. Yeah. So you have everything. You can modify it if you want, but I don't think you need to do anything else. Okay, but that's trading. Swing trading is not about investing. If you want to follow the plan, you can make your own copy. You can follow our plan, but it's 100% up to you. We are not financial advisors, so it's your business what you do with your money. Just me and Kevin, I'm just telling you what we are telling you, what we are doing with our own money. Kevin, you know me, and you know what I'll say. I don't like to say goodbye and close the live stream.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll say goodbye. We are a little
So,
over.
do you have
Excuse.
anything else to say?
Also, well, just answer your question, Nick, about that spreadsheet. Yeah, you just put your position size, total position size in there, which is kind of how you want it. I mean, leverage doesn't really matter, right? All that matters is your position size. So yeah,
About what question?
he was just asking on the spreadsheet, like when you use leverage, do you put the total position size or in with the leverage size included? Which that's like sort of I think what I understand what you just want your total position size, so it doesn't really matter if you're using leverage.
Yeah, you just put the entry, the stop loss, and we are calculating, Nick. We are calculating a bit different. You know, you should know. Doesn't matter the leverage. For me, the risk per trade it's most important.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
idea.
And that's really
If I
how
have,
I mean, people get confused about leverage, but really, you shouldn't. Your position, your
yeah,
risk
a
per
lot of
trade is
people.
all that matters. That's the only thing that matters.
If you, not about Nick, but everyone else. If you don't understand that concept, if you don't understand that leverage is just a tool, I strongly suggest to you to go on $100 challenge until you will understand the concept, until you'll realize that leverage is just a tool. Doesn't matter. The leverage is just a tool to, I don't know, if I have a $1,000 in account and I want to take a 10K position or 100K position, I could do that. But the only thing that matters is the risk per trade. How much money I'll lose if I'll be stopped out. It's 1% from
Yep.
my trading account, it's 2%.
Yep. That is
Yeah. So Kevin,
so well. That's a good way
thank
to
you
end
very much.
that's brings us to a good place to stop. So thanks again, Miku, for the spreadsheets, and thank you to everybody else for joining us. And hopefully, we're doing something worth listening to. And I don't know, maybe someday we'll make a public show talking about leverage and trading and stuff. But actually, well, I don't think it's totally public, but Stefan is doing a live scalping session on Tuesdays now. I'm not sure if that's just for the premium members or if it's for everyone.
Tuesday live stream on YouTube is for everyone.
Oh, cool. So yeah, so Tuesday London session, Stefan's live scalping.
Like
So
is and the premium the is for everyone, even the New York session, but it's only on Discord. If you are a member
right,
of
yeah.
Discord, you'll get a notification that Tuesday is for everyone. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So well, Tuesday's the day if you want to come hang out with us. And other than that, I think we'll probably just end it. I'm gonna go meet some friends for lunch actually here in a minute. We'll be back next Sunday, same time, same place, and we'll see where we're at with the markets. And I think with that said, I'll just say bye to everybody and have a good rest of your weekend. And we'll look for the stock market or the futures market to open up here a little later today. So, and real quick, Shogun, I don't think there's a timetable per se for all the lives. I mean, basically, we just if you're a premium member now, I think I saw you saying so. Every New York session, an hour before, or sorry, half hour before the New York Open, stock market open, we meet on Tuesdays, and then the London session, same thing. Half hour before I think I don't join those, but half hour before the London session, probably everybody meets. So, and then
I'll answer you on that question in detail.
Cool. Well, anyhow, so we're always there trading. I don't join the London sessions because I'm sleeping, but we're always they're always trading that, and then I'm usually in the New York one. So anyhow, well, we'll just leave it at that. So have a good rest of your weekend, everybody, and I'll just say bye and take it easy.